Hello guys, this is Yara here, and today I have for you a Zoo Brigade deck profile for the TCG, and this is going to be for the April 2022 ban list. So, I heard the comments that you guys had on my last deck profile. You guys said, all you put is Brave, Destroy Phoenix Enforcer in your deck profiles, and that honestly, that's the meta right now, Brave and Destroy Phoenix Enforcer, but this deck profile doesn't have any Brave or Destroy Phoenix Enforcer or Souls or any of that stuff. So if you want a fresh deck that does not require any of those things, that this is gonna be the deck for you. You can run so many hand traps in this deck. It's insane, close to 20 hand traps. So absolutely insane. It's a good answer to the base deck, Prank Kids deck, because you're almost always gonna have a hand trap available to stop their plays. But this is gonna be a little replay that I had with this exact same deck list, and at the end of the replay, I'm gonna show you guys the deck profile that I built. 40 cards on the main, by the way. So yeah, let's get started. So all right, and so I start off with Small World, Fractal, Droplet, Nerval, and Nibiru. So, but I'm going second since I lost the Pivots of Rock. So this is a pretty good going second since I have two going second cards, plus I have combo. Small World is very good on this deck because it allows you to search for any of your Zoo names or any of your Brigade names or a hand trap, depending on what you need. So, and the opponent starts off with Psychic Wielder, Edge of Emperors, the Aiming, the Edge Imp, the Foolish Burial, and Dasher. So he definitely has combo right here. Since he's playing the base stuff, he's playing the Brave stuff also. So he's gonna go ahead and send the Enchantress effect to search for right. He's gonna be able to activate right, and then right effect to summon out token. So I say that's okay. Now it's gonna normal summon out the Z Aiming, activate the Fateful Adventure effect to search for the equip. It's gonna activate the second effect. So now my Nibiru is kind of useless because it's gonna be able to set up a Griffin. So I think I end up using Nibiru. I don't remember exactly if I end up using it, but just to bait out a negate. But we'll see right now. So it's gonna special summon out the Psychic Weed Dealer. Gonna go ahead and link both those off for Halki Firebreaks. Halki Firebreaks effect. Halki Firebreaks is so strong in today's meta. I'm not even running Halki Firebreaks, by the way, so it's gonna go ahead and use the Red Rose and the Griffin to make the Baron. Red Rose effect to go ahead and search out, special summon out the Rocks Rose. Gonna special summon out on summon, is gonna search for the Basil Rose Shoot. That's gonna go ahead and secret both those off for the Yasi. Baron effect to pop the Yasi. Yasi effect to special summon out from the deck. Special summon out the Mare effect to create tokens. Create one token, create two tokens. It's gonna use that to make Link Spider. Use both of those to make the Dagda. Activate it again. Chain the Dagda to set up the Scythe. Gonna go ahead and make both of those into a Verti Anaconda. Activate the Basil Rose Shoot, so it's gonna be able to set up another Synchro. It's gonna set up the Herald of the Arc Light. So that means that my Droplet is gonna be kind of useless because I can't send monsters as costs. So this is why the base deck is so good. They're able to set up a Baron, Destroy Phoenix Enforcer, and a Herald of the Arc Light, so that Droplet becomes kind of useless. So it's gonna go ahead and activate during the end phase. It's gonna activate Destroy Phoenix Enforcer, but I said on main phase I'm activating Nibiru just so I can bait out the Baron. It doesn't matter which negate I bait out, whether the Herald of the Arc Light or the Baron is gonna be very good for me. So I'm gonna activate Nibiru to bait it out. He changed the Baron, so now the Baron doesn't have a negate anymore. He's gonna go ahead and pop the Anaconda. He's playing around super poly by popping the Anaconda. So drawing to Callby, and Callby was the perfect draw in this scenario because now he's gonna be forced to negate it. So on draw phase, I'm activating Callby the Great, targeting the Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. He's gonna go ahead and chain the Herald of the Arc Light to negate that. Now standby phase. He's gonna go ahead and special summon out the Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. He's gonna activate Baron effect, probably to target the Herald of the Arc Light to have an additional negate. And this is where I'm gonna go ahead and activate my Forbidden Droplet, sending a Nerval and Small World. And I'm glad that Herald is out of the field, because if Herald was there, then I wouldn't be able to send the Nerval as cost. So I'm gonna negate the Destroy Phoenix Enforcer and the Baron. Activate Nerval effect to go ahead and search. I'm gonna go ahead and search a copy of Fractal. Mayphase 1 activate Fractal effect to send. He's gonna go ahead and chain the Halki Fibrax. So I'm gonna go ahead and send Kit. He's gonna go ahead and activate the Shooting Riser effect to, and I was afraid that he was gonna send Snow. Snow would have been deadly for me, but thankfully he does not send Snow. So he sends a copy of Lancia. So I think he wanted to make this level 2. That's why. So I'm gonna activate Kit effect to send. He's gonna go ahead and chain the Shooting Riser. It's gonna use the Destroy Phoenix Enforcer and the Shooting Riser, which that's level 10 because Destroy Phoenix Enforcer is level 8. So he cannot go into Savage. Savage is level 8. So I tell him, what? Like, how did you make Savage? Savage is level 8. That's 10. 2 plus 8 is 10. So he says, my bad. So now I'm gonna go ahead and normal summon out Fractal. I'm gonna go ahead and banish out 4 to summon out my Omen from the extra deck. Activate effect to banish out a card from the field. I'm gonna banish Destroy Phoenix Enforcer, which is the only one that was gonna be problematic for me in the following turn. So now I'm gonna go ahead and link both of those off for a Blossom. Activate Omen effect to search a copy of my Thoroughblade. So Thoroughblade is so good going second. All the Zoodiacs are good going second. So I'm gonna activate the Blossom effect to summon out my Thoroughblade. I'm gonna overlay that for the Borbo. Attack directly. 1600. Main phase 2. Slap on the Tiger Mortar. Slap on the Chaka 9. And now I'm gonna go into Zeus. End phase, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe. So this actually gets sent by Zeus first, since I get first action. So since I'm turn player, I get to go ahead and send. So it sends the whole board. So the scythe doesn't get destroyed. Doesn't get destroyed by Dagda effect. And now I pass turn. So he draws into Small World and he just kind of scoops it up. So that's the only gameplay I wanted to show you guys. I was able to break a base deck pretty much just with like what I had in hand, which is pretty crazy. And as you guys saw, the only thing that I was able to use during my opponent's turn was Nibiru, and he negated it. So you can't really say I opened like 3 hand traps, no, and I was still able to break it. That's why the Zoodiac are so good at breaking board, because you can just slap on stuff. You can attack directly with Borbo and just slap on stuff. But this is the deck list that I have for you guys. 40 cards on the main deck, and I'm gonna explain to you guys why I decided to go with certain things on this deck. I'm going 3 Ash Blossom mandatory, 1 DD Cross. You're able to search it with Omen. So sometimes it may come up where you can search this and DD Crow like a Destroy Phoenix Enforcer or something. So that's why I'm only running the one off. You can search it with Small World as well. So we're playing 3 Effect Veiler, one of the best hand traps of the format. Stops Vert Anaconda, stops Halki Fibrax. Ghost Bell, you can also search this as well with Small World, and it's good against Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. And this is also a bridge. This helps you bridge to get to one of your Zoodiac names. If you need a Zoodiac name where you're going second, this helps you bridge because it's an Earth. So we're playing 3 Ghost Ogres for the Brave stuff. You're able to pop the Faithful, so very good. Stops a lot of things. Stops the Griffin Rider. 3 Nibiru, this plus another hand trap, very good. Since we're running so many hand traps, we're almost always gonna open Nib plus another hand trap, so that's so good. 3 Fractal, one of the best starters in the deck. 2 Keras, the extender. 3 Kits, very good. It helps you dump cards. 3 Nerval, the searcher. We're only playing 3 Zoodiac names. I thought about bumping this to 4 Zoodiac names, but I decided 3 was good enough because you don't really want to open multiples of them. You either want to open one or you want to search the other one. So we're running the Ram, Thoroughblade, and Whiptail. We're running the 1 Called by the Grave against Destroy Phoenix Enforcer, against hand traps, so good. Against Scythe. 1 Tenki, I wish I could run more than this, but we are running 2 copies of Small World, which are pseudo Tenkis, which they basically do the same thing, because almost any card in your deck plus Small World can search you either Thoroughblade or Fractal. You just gotta learn all the bridges. So Uh, we're almost running 3 copies of Tenki. That's why I added the additional 2 copies of Small World. So in a way, it's 3 copies of Tenki. So 3 Droplet, 1 Desires. Doesn't really matter what we banish. So we like those 3+1s. 3 Infinite Impermanence, and the 1 Revolt. You can run a second one, but I don't know what else I would cut. So I just like the one of. You can search it with your Bear Broom. So yeah. Plus, people really don't last. Like, you can OTK by turn 3, so the second one almost never comes up unless you banish it with a Desires. But that's about it. 3 Lancia, 3 Token Collector. You can also search this with your Small World. So 2 Cosmic Cyclones, 2 Cross-Side Designator for going first, 3 Anti-Spell Fragrance for going first. That way you don't get wiped by something like a Lightning Storm or a Harpy's Feather Storm or something like that. Harpy's Feather Duster, and then 1 Harpy's Feather Duster, 1 Red Reboot, good versus Flounderies, good versus Trap decks. Doesn't matter what they set, we can just send it with Zeus. So it's just free pluses for us. So and then for the extra deck is where it gets kind of interesting. We're playing 1 Zeus because we're running the Zoodiac package. With the Zoodiac names that we're running, we have 2 cents. So yeah, because doesn't matter what we summon 1, slap on all 3 of these, then Zeus, that's 4 materials, so we can wipe twice. We're playing the Borbo for attacking directly with the Chakana and Tiger Mortar. We're playing the Access Code since we can OTK so easily on this deck. We're playing the double Dragon Lords for the end board when you get to go first. Appaloosa once again for the end board. The Doom Eagle is good at going first and even going second because going first you can set it up and it functions like a DD Crow. So and going second too, you can shuffle back something like a Destroy Phoenix Enforcer or something like, and it helps you OTK because it gains 2400 attack while your opponent has no monsters in their graveyard. So playing the 1 Almirage when we normal summon something like a Nerval or a Kit. We're playing the 1 Bear Broom, 2 Blossom, 1 Silver, and the 2 Omen. I wish I could run the 3rd Omen, but there really isn't any room. I mean, I guess you could cut one of the Blossom and put a 3rd Omen, but I prefer 2 and 2, so it's all up to you. So yeah, no Brave, no Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. This is just pure hand traps plus raw power, right? We're going first, you can set up double Dragon Lords, Appaloosa, and a Revolt. Going second, you can go into your Zeus package, or you can OTK with Access Code or Doom Eagle. So yeah, and plus, since we run so many hand traps, this is very good at going hand traps plus Zeus. Very good at going second. Very good at going second. So this is a very good deck going first or second. If you guys are bored of all the Brave, Destroy Phoenix Enforcer, Soul stuff, then I recommend you to try out this deck if you want to have some fun on the rated ladder or at your locals or regionals. So yeah, as always guys, this was Yara here, and I'll catch you on the next replay. Take care.